Shalom lekulam. I want to salute you with shalom, all Israeli team spread out the four corners of the earth, Bnei YHUH. We're going to continue with the study of Torah. We stopped at item number 17, and now we're going to continue with the item number 18. We're studying the Torah, the book of the Constitution of Eternal Kingdom, the Covenant Torah. Okay? Well, and I hope that these words can waken the Israelites up in several countries, especially in Israel, our land. Well, let's start with the item number 18. To remember of law, Torah, written in the song SHIR, given by Eternal YHUH to Mosheh and Yahushua. Deuteronomy, Devarim, chapter 31, verses 19 to 30. Okay. And now write thou this song for yourselves, and teach it to the children of Israel. Put it in their mouth, so that this song is to me for a witness against the children of Israel. And I shall bring them to the land, flowing with milk and honey, of which I swore to their fathers, and they shall eat and be satisfied and be fed. Then they shall turn to other mighty ones, and they shall serve them, and scorn me, and break my covenant. And it shall be, when many evils and distress come upon them, that this song shall answer before them as a witness. For it is not to be forgotten in the mouth of their seed. For I know their thoughts, which they are forming today, even before I bring them to the land of which I swear to give them. And Moshe wrote this song the same day and taught it to the children of Israel. And he commanded Yahushua, son of Nun, and said, Be strong and courageous, for you are to bring the children of Israel into the land of which I swore to them, and I myself am with you. And it came to be when Moshe had completed writing the words of this Torah in a book until their completion, that Moshe commanded the Levites, who bore the ark of the covenant of Yahweh, saying, Take this book of the Torah, and you shall place it beside the ark of the covenant of Yahweh your Elohim, and it shall be there as a witness against you. For I myself know your rebellion and your stiff neck. See, while I am still alive with you today, you have been rebellious against Yahweh. Then how much more after my death? Assemble unto me all the elders of your tribes and your officers, so that I speak these words in their hearing, and call the heavens and the earth to witness against them. For I know that after my death you shall do very corruptly, and turn aside from the way which I have commanded you. And evil shall come to you in the later days, because you do what is evil in the eyes of Yahweh, to provoke him through the work of your hands. So Moshe spoke in the hearing of all the assembly of Israel the words of this song to their completion. To remember of the law, written the song given by Eternal YHUH to Mosheh and Yahushua. Now to complete the Torah, we can see here that Moses summarized it up in a song, because all falls in one law. Here in the 7 countries of the earth. Because this, Yahushua said to his disciples, don't fear, because all your hair have been counted. The men and women are going to be judged according to the law of the Torah, the mitzvot of Yahweh, statutes and judges. Then it's very important for us to remember the law, the Tariag mitzvot, the 613 commandments of Yahweh, called statutes and judges, because they are our life. It's not religion. It's not Judaism, it's not Islamism, it's not Buddhism, it's not Christianism. It's the law of the Eternal One. We've provided us life. Neither only the bread will leave the man, but the words one proceed from the mouth of the Eternal One, Yahweh. Then we're going to see this item number 18 in the oral law. In the book of Bereshit, chapter 18, in the book of Bereshit, Genesis, chapter 18. Chapter 18, verses 19, verses 19. For I have known him, so that he commanded his children, and his household after him toward the way of Yahweh, to do righteousness and right ruling, so that Yahweh brings to Abraham what he has spoken to him. Chapter 26, verse 5. Because Abraham obeyed my voice and guarded my charge, my commands, my laws, and my Torah. Then, as Abraham's seed, we must remember the Torah of Yahweh. If you want to desire life, and you see that Yahweh's word, the Torah, the Nevi'im, speak to us. Come out of her, my people. Come out of her, my people, from the system, the religions, to follow, to observe, to guard only the mitzvot shel Torah. As Moshe guarded, as Abraham guarded, as our fathers in the past guarded. We're going to see now the Torah in the time of Yahushua and his disciples. Item 18. Gileana, revelation. Gileana, revelation. Gileana, or revelation. Gileana, revelation. Chapter 15. Chapter 15. Chapter 15, 3 to 4. And they sing the song of Mosheh, the servant of Elohim, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are your works, Yahweh El Shaddai. Righteous and true are your ways, O sovereign of the set aparted ones. Who shall not fear you, O Yahweh, and esteem your name, because you alone are kind, because all nations shall come and worship before you, for your righteousness have been made manifest. And after this I looked and saw the dwelling place, for the tent of witness in the heaven was opened. And now we can see in the 7th millennium, Mosheh and Yahushua singing the same song that they sang in the mount. The difference was that Mosheh sang this song with Yahushua Benum, and now he sings in the 7th millennium with Yahushua HaMashiach. This is the difference. And El Shaddai, righteous and true are your ways, your Torah, O sovereign of the set aparted one. If you want to be set apart from the religions, begin to study the Torah, begin to study the mitzvot of Yahweh, and get out of her, my people, get out of her, my people. This is the voice of the Eternal One. Because the religions are fabrication of the man, and the Torah is love from within our hearts. Now, let's go to the item 19. Item 19. Item 19. Be thankful to Yahweh in prayer, praise and deed. Be thankful to Yahweh in prayer, praise and deed. Devarim 8:10. Devarim chapter 8 verse 10. Devarim chapter 8 verse 10. And you shall eat and be satisfied, and shall bless Yahweh your Elohim for the good land which he has given you. Hallelujah. It's most important to give thanks to Yahweh in the times of your lunch, your dinner, your breakfast, in all times, because the bread comes from the Eternal One. He he doesn't live to miss in the just tables, because he loves them which keeps his commandments. We're going to see, then we can see here, be thankful to Yahweh in prayer, praise, and deed. We're going to see now in the Torah oral law. Bereshit 14, 18, and 19. Bereshit 14, 18, and 19. Bereshit 14, 18, and 19. And the Melchizedek, sovereign of Shalem, brought out bread and wine. Now he was the priest of the Most High Yah. And he blessed him and said, Blessed be Abraham of the Most High El, possessor of the heavens and earth. Melchizedek blessed the bread and wine. Important mitzvah, important law. We must bless our feet, our ohel, our shetiot, ou seja, beverages. We're going to see now in the time of Yahushua and his Talmudim, his disciples, item number 18, 19. Be thankful to Yahweh in prayer, praise, and deed. Luke 24, 42. Luke 24, 42. Luke 24. (24, 42). And he said to them, These are the words which I spoke to you while I was still with you, that all have to be filled that read in the Torah of Mosheh and the prophets and the Psalms concerning me. Matthew 14. Matthew 14, 19. Matthew 14, 19. And commanding the crowds to sit down on the grass, and taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to the heaven, he blessed and broke and gave the loaves to the talked ones, and the talked ones gave to the crowds. Yahushua blessed the loaves, the breads. According the Torah, the commandments of the Torah, Mosheh Shilhim 27, 35. Mosheh Shilhim 27, 35. Mosheh Shilhim 27, 35. And having said this, he took a bread and gave thanks to Elohim in the presence of them all. And when he had broken it, he began to eat. And we can see the testimonies of Shaul and Yahushua all of them fulfilling this important mitzvah, important commandment. Because the proper Yahushua said, I did not come to destroy the Torah. I came to fulfill it. Then, okay. Then give a continuation to Luke 27, Luke 44. I read until the 42, plus we're going to continue with the verse 43 and 44. And taking it, he ate in their presence and said to him, 42, and they gave him a piece of a broiled fish and some honeycomb, and taking it, he ate in their presence. And he said to them, these are the words which I spoke to you while I was still with you, that all have to be filled, that were written in the Torah of Mosheh and the prophets and the Psalms concerning me. Yahushua walked according the law, and it serves as testimony to us, and we must follow Yahushua's steps and the steps of Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Yosef, our fathers, our forefathers, because doing so, we're fulfilling one mitzvah shel Torah. Honor your father, your parents. Hallelujah. Well, we're going to stop here. And I thank you and all your family, that Yahweh bless you and your family. If you want to follow us, get in touch with us by the telephone number 018-991-3291. 91. I'm going to repeat. Sorry.
55 anos, mais 55.
18991329504. Ok?
Mais 55 antes, tem que colocar.
And you can put plus the Brazilian code 55. And you can get in touch with us by the WhatsApp of Hadassah, my daughter.
991951575.
And 18 or 18 9 9 1 9 5 1575. Thank you very much. Yahweh bless you and your family. Nitrae be ra shavua rabba. We will see in the next week. Thank you. Shalom.
E o e-mail? Passou o e-mail?